while. I haven't done a shave for a long time. It's a hot and sweaty Hong Kong, so I'm going to change it up with some OSP products with plenty of menthol so they get cooled down. I've been prepping with my kind of really quite a menthol pre-shave called Prep. If you haven't got some, buy some, it's great. I'm going to soap up with some UK Wet Shaving Society OSP. That's the Obsessive Soap Perfectionist, and I'll post that on his Facebook page as well. I'm going to be using my own brush, which is the ALFA T-400, now for sale. There you go, T-400, nicely engraved in the base. It's a bit like a rubber set, but it's not a rubber set, and I'll show you why. First, the ferrules come off easily and can be, you know, you can have this little rubber washer or not. I prefer sometimes not. This is a 26mm high mountain white badger knot, which I'm going to use today. Join the Chub Club. But you could swap it out for one of the silver tip knots in 24. All you do is just swap the top part. You don't have to buy multiple handles and shave brushes. So I've had this soaking for a little while in just some cool water. I'm just going to shake most of it out. I've bloomed the soap a little bit. I'm just going to load the tips of the brush and just do it gently like that, 30 or 40 seconds. You don't have to mash the thing in like it's like you're mashing potatoes. You just get the tips covered in soap. Okay. I see so many people really mashing the brush into the soap. My God, no wonder they go through so many shaving brushes. So I'm just loading the tips up, and I'm going to transfer it to my shave bowl, which is one that I bought off Etsy. I can't remember the name of it right now. Crikey. Something pottery, Dotty Potty or something like that. Anyway, there's the brush tips loaded. It's going to take this shave bowl. I'm sure you guys know where it's from. If you see it, you'll know. Anyway, I'll post it in the video description where it came from. So just to select the wetness that's still in the bowl, tips. Let's start. So I'm going to keep adding a little bit of water as this goes. As you can see, we're starting to get a lather already. Let's add a little bit of water. Make sure you get plenty of air in this. Again, you don't need to mash the brush down like you're, you know, clearing a drain. You just give it a nice gentle whiz. Once it gets a bit too thick, add a bit of water. Get plenty of air in it, and those little dots on the bottom of the bowl certainly help with that. And I'm going to try and get up a real lovely, beautiful. If you smell that, if there was smell vision, smell that. It's fantastic. So I'm going to get a real nice lather going and make it thick and creamy. And I'll show you my razor in a minute once I've got that lather done. Just keep adding water. Nice and soapy. You can see that high mountain white, it's a lather hog. I mean, it's taken up that lather, so it's going to be a fantastic shave, I tell you. I'm starting to get where I want to be now, so it's about a minute of lathering. You can see there's plenty in there, plenty on the brush. One more little dot of water, and I think we're there. Okay, yeah, we've got the right consistency. Just going to get enough bubbles in it. Good beating, not a mashing, little beating. It's about the consistency you want, not a doesn't have to be like a paste, okay? See some guys with the soap really pasty. What I'm going to do now is pause the video, get my missus to take a picture of this, and then we'll start again with the shave.
Stop. Stop. Will you? Stop, Dave. Will you stop, Dave? Stop, Dave. I'm afraid. Everything is going extremely well. I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly. Take a stress pill and think things over.
I'm back. Okay, we got plenty of lather left in the bowl. Just going to wet my face, get it lathered up. I'll show you the razor. It's an ArtRazor today from Yuri Kravchenko. Very good artisan razor maker from Ukraine. And that prep's been on for about 10 minutes. We've done a fantastic job of softening my whiskers. See the size of this brush, guys. It's a monster. Chubby. Fat is where it's at, I'm telling you. Brushes are for sale, of course. I'll put a link into my Etsy shop, or you can just hit me straight up through Facebook or through YouTube. So the razor, guys, as I said, it's an ArtRazor by Yuri Kravchenko. Comes in this beautiful little box. I have stropped it, so it's ready to go. Here you are. This is an 8/8 razor. It's I would say it's a quarter wedge, a real chopper, real beast of a razor. You can see how beautiful that is. It comes in these nice wooden scales. I don't know the scale material, but the razor says Swedish carbon steel. Okay, I haven't done a straight razor shave for a long time, so bear with me. It's so hot and humid here in Hong Kong today. Look at the sweat on my head. Just cannot get cool. Air conditioning is struggling. We need a good storm, and we're getting into typhoon season anyway. So it will not be long before we have a real humdinger. Usually get 5 or 6 typhoons in a year. 1 or 2 fairly furious ones. But luckily, never had to go without water or electricity for days on end like some poor folks do. Didn't lose the touch, guys. I can still do left and right handed. Okay, there's past 1 out of the way. I'm just going to wash my face, get lathered up for past 2. Going to go across the grain from my, let's mix it up, let's go nose to ears today. Usually go ears to nose, but to hell with it. Let's throw caution to the wind. Huh? Okay, still plenty of soap on there, look. Right, some guys as well, anyway, talking about brushes, some guys soak their brushes in water that's so hot, I'm surprised the glue just doesn't melt straight out. It only needs to be warm water, you know, 50, 60 degrees if that. You don't need to boil the damn thing. There's almost no whisker left. This thing is just so damn sharp. This is the bit I always have trouble with. Across the grain. So it kind of ends up as a diagonal cut normally. Okay, let's go for the against the grain pass. Just going to wet the face again. And I'm going to trim this moustache up. Again, you don't need to see that gory detail, but let's just get the last of this lovely mentholy, delicious soap. Oh yeah, smell that OSP soap. It was a limited edition. I've got about a pot and a half left, and after that it's gone. James, please make some more. James, please make some more. I know he won't. Anyway. Okay, gentlemen. I watched this. Oh, somebody mentioned a thing called method shaving on a Facebook group the other day, and I watched it. What a load of old bollocks. This guy's a nutcase. Got all sorts of weird shit that he's putting on his face. You don't need it. I've been travelling almost solidly for the last month, so I haven't taken any straights with me for a while. The only straight shaves I've had have been in barber shops, and I tell you, they don't have loads of fancy stuff. Your regular barbers have just got a crappy old strop, a fair decent razor like a King Cutter or something like that, and the cheapest of cheap soaps, and they do a fantastic job. I sometimes wonder whether we need all this shit that we carry around. Oops, nearly cut myself. Let's go the last little bit, one more ATG, and then we're done. Right fellas, that's it, we're almost done. I'm just gonna, yeah, I told you I'd done it. I cut myself a little bit, not much. Anyway, let's shave it off. To get the alum block on that, I'll just stick right up, or the stip dip pencil. So I'm just going to get a little bit of soap on my fingers and just tidy that moustache line up a bit because my wife's complaining. There you have the end of the nose off. Tell you what, it's difficult. You know what, it's coming off, bollocks to it. I'll glue it again. Ready? Ready? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that feels weird. Look, about 5. Okay, not so bad, eh? Not too shabby, as they say. Oh, that feels absolutely fantastic. Okay, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off with the alum block. Just wipe it all over, wet your alum block, wipe it on your face, leave it for 20 seconds or so just to seal everything up, and I've nicked myself again. Well, not too bad, I haven't shaved with a straight for a while, so getting my hand back in. I've still got both my ears, a nose and 2 lips in my boot, that's a bargain. So let's get washed down, alum blocked, and then we're done, fellas. Thanks for watching. If you want to buy a brush, buy a brush. I need beer, and brushes means beer.